poem called Life. L-I-F-E. Living in freedom eternally. See, everybody wants to be a king, but no one wants the power to crown. Mercy turns into faith, and faith runs to town. Religious and non-religious people congregate in a small crowd. Atheists and unbelievers remain to themselves and continue to act proud. But for what price does it come? Money, power, and respect, but is everything actually legit? Quit while you're ahead and don't let go take you on a power trip, and still don't fold on the thought of trying to become rich, but don't unfold the secrets of making money quick. See, I found out the problem on why the poor stay poor and the rich have no fear. They simply don't believe in God, and you can't blame the Illuminati for the shit they've been doing for over 50 years. It's become obvious and clear on how the government has been operating ever since its creation. Never elevation since the army was made in 1775 to protect this nation, so we can all be safe. Safe and sound is the expression we use, but are we really safe in a nation where the police can gun down an African American in broad daylight, proceed to trial and beat the case, but not call that abuse? Abuse of power, if you ask me, especially when majority of the African Americans killed by the police served in the military. Yeah, I know, it's mind-boggling, mind-blowing. Stuck on probation for smoking herbs that calm my nerves when this pain starts flowing. But it's my skin that they see. If I was a different color, they wouldn't treat me like a brother, but like an American citizen who pays taxes in order to live debt-free. One nation, under God. It's what our economy lives by. We live in a nation where anyone can practice freedom of religion on a daily basis in order to live right. But some would say patience is the key, but if you ask me, it makes no sense how America owes China billions of dollars and somehow we're still not smarter than the Chinese. Whether you served in the military or you're just a hard-working citizen, it should stand for something instead it counts for nothing. And they only give you a purple heart when you've been blown up and shot at, but you only receive the award because your heart is still pumping. They treat us like they don't need us. African Americans is what I mean. They act like we don't reside in a nation where freedom activists march for our race and our culture, hence the name Martin Luther King. Did you forget when the freedom bell rang? Or did the government take that out of history books too? See, they're afraid to peep what a generation of African Americans with knowledge and power can actually do. I'm not afraid to speak it. America acts like we're non-existent. I just don't understand how they could toll with our emotions when a copious of brilliant African Americans came up with genius inventions. Some would say it's outrageous, unfair, and unpredictable how situations get handled in America. But are you making life better? You can't start robbing, stealing, and killing to make yourself wealthier. We cannot work for what we actually want in life. We want everything fast. So fast to the point you'll spend a check to get it right back, but now you're late on your rent and your children are starving because you got a gambling problem that you don't want to admit you had. Quite honestly, this shit is petty. And I truly believe that as a race of talented individuals, we're just not ready. Ready to receive the blessing that God has set before us, not in our past, but in our near future, praying that you don't ignore it. Praying that you don't ignore the kings and queens we are meant to be. America can say whatever it wants, but through faith in our DNA, and it'll always be our destiny. One time is all it takes for someone to lose their life or pay the price in order to get into heaven's gates. But I'd rather be in heaven if you ask me. Because if God gave me the decision to choose between heaven and hell, I choose for heavens any day and understand that my soul is meant to be pain-free. I would never fail to comprehend that God has my soul from the day I was born until the day I leave this earth. And even if I was cursed, I still take a leap of faith and remain humble until the day Jesus Christ showed up in my church. I forever walk by faith and not by sight. And even in my loneliest nights, I pray of becoming the king that my God has destined me to be, whether America believes I'm wrong or I'm right. Life.